So feeling a little nostalgic today. I'm on Sanibel Island, and this is kind of where I got my big start with my window and pressure washing business. Had it for 25 years, sold it about a year and a half ago. But if you look behind me here, beautiful house. This was Mr. Lamoth's house. And Mr. Lamoth, if you're watching this video, you know, I appreciate you. Years ago, this was back in 1995. So I'd been in business about a year and a half, young kid, didn't really know a whole lot about business. But I remember coming up to this house, and Mrs. Lamoth was the one who greeted me at the door. And I connected immediately. I started talking about her little dog that she had at the door, and I started saying, hey, your house is so beautiful. Don't you love living out here in Sanibel? Yeah, it's paradise. And we just hit it off. It was great. I had it closed, the deal. We didn't have to talk about price or anything. I knew I had the sale. Now, here's what happened. She says, that's great. I love it. It sounds good. I'm ready to go ahead with it. She says, but you're going to have to talk to my husband. So now her husband comes out, totally different personality. Right away, I immediately realized that this guy is not going to be caught up with me saying how beautiful his house is, talking about the dog. He didn't want to hear about any of that. But what he did want to know were the details. How much is this going to cost? How long is this going to take? Are you licensed? Are you insured? How long have you been in business? What kind of products are you going to use? He wanted the details. So here's what you have to look at. In business, you are going to find people that you come across that have different personality traits. If you've ever done the DISC profile, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, go online, do the DISC profile, or hire a coach that does DISC profiling. If you want to know who does it, reach me out and link below, or actually just put it in the Facebook comments. I will send you somebody that does it that'll give you great details. Why do you need to know this? Because you have to understand how to talk to certain people. So Mrs. Lamoth had her closed immediately. Immediate connection. She loved me. I had her eating out of my hands. We're talking about the dog. We're talking about all the things that had nothing to do with the window cleaning, the pressure washing, or the roof cleaning. Mr. Lamoth comes out totally different. So what I had to do is I had to slow down my approach. I had to start talking in specifics. I had to start talking about, you know, the price. I had to overcome some of his objections. I had to answer questions. I had to talk about who on this same street that we've worked for in the past. So he wanted the details, and he was only gonna buy based on that. So now I had the first sale based on emotion. People buy emotion, they buy a connection. But what you have to realize is if you have a personality trait that is more towards the D profile, if you know the DISC, or the C profile on the DISC, then my first approach will never close them. So what I had to do is slow down, ask certain questions, answer certain questions, and you got them. So if you're watching this video right now, here's what you want to do. Learn about the personality traits. Now DISC is one of them. Maybe I'll do another one on love languages, because if you have both of those down, woo-hoo-hoo, watch out. Sky's the limit. All right, have an awesome one. See ya.